Nicole Howell is the executive director for the Ombudsman's Group in Contra Costa County, and she sent one of the best questions, and I love it, so I'm going to read it to you. And Nicole said, how do you maintain your composure and strength in times of stress like we are currently living through? And I don't know if that was personally for me, or if she just wanted me to kind of review that and find some responses to that. But I'm gonna start with me. For me, getting through anything in my life, when I had cancer, twice diagnosed with cancer, any of the things that have happened to me, divorce, getting older, sciatic pain, all of that, it has been my faith. I know that there are people out there who are going to be watching this, and I don't want to, again, I'm not trying to beat you over the head with how I live my life, but it has been my faith that has gotten me through all those things, and it continues to get me through this time of coronavirus. The love of my family. I have an incredible family that I love, and fortunately they love me even in my kookiness. And I have good friends and church friends and friends through work and friends all over the world that I stay connected with. So I want to say good morning to my family in Dubai. Good morning, G, to you and your mom as I see you watching this morning. So it's just, that's what gets me through, is my faith, my friends and family, and my faith leads to hope, and hope leads to love. And so, just all those three things, faith, hope, and love, are the foundations for everything that I am and everything that I hope to be. So take an honest look at yourself. That's the first thing that we all have to do. Nobody has to know what you find. Nobody has to know what you see. But take an honest look, and then turn around and empower yourself and know that you are loved regardless of what anybody says, and whatever your socioeconomic, your gender, your race, any of that kind of stuff. I think that's where we have to begin. I think not biting off more than you can chew. A lot of times people ask me that. They say, Micheal, you seem like you do a lot. You seem like you bite off more than you can chew. And yes, sometimes I do. In my desire to serve other people, I have a tendency to say yes to things that I should possibly say no to. But that's who I am. That's how I was made. So I'm trying now to not bite off more than I can chew. Henry Ford said, nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Divide everything into small jobs and then reach out and not do anything alone. I think that helps with your ego as well. If you don't do anything alone, then you're feeling really good about life, because then you're partnering with other people in the joy of serving together. And that's why I guess I belong to a faith-based community, because I love the joy of doing things with others. And then do unto yourself what you would do for others. Be kind to yourself. I mean, do you say good morning to yourself? I started that practice about a year and a half ago, where the first thing I do is say good morning to God, and then I say good morning to myself. I don't have to wait for someone to say good morning to me. First of all, my daughter is in college and not there a lot of the time, and so I'm in the house by myself. My dogs always say good morning to me, but I also say good morning to myself. And in saying good morning to myself, I have a sense of gratitude that I'm still here, that I'm still alive. And so, and as we grow older, we discover, I think it's Maya Angelou, yes it is, that says, as you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and the other for helping others. And so I think we have to be in a place of that. And when we're doing that, we get the energy that we need to live our lives fully. It says, be the best-selling author of your story. I dig that. Everybody keeps telling me I should write a book, and I've got journals upon journals upon journals. And so if there's a ghostwriter out there that would love to take my journals and make a book out of it, please get in contact with me, because I just don't have time for that. But loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we will ever do. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. I think that's where we are right now with COVID-19. We have got to be comfortable with this uncomfortable silence. I got silent for a minute on purpose. We are so conditioned. I am too. Something has to be happening all the time. We have to have that constant noise. When I'm writing grants, I constantly have things going on, noise going on. It's like constant all the time. And the reality is we've got to be able to make sure that we are comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know, be gentle with yourself. Love yourself for who you are, and know that all of us are going through this together. And reach out, start those virtual dinners, start that virtual coffee time with your best friend. I'm getting ready to do a virtual Zoom thing where I'm going to invite some of my girlfriends to join me just for a little chat, glass of wine. I don't know what we're going to do, poetry reading, but just getting together. And I think COVID-19 is actually teaching us that we really have not been intentional and deliberate with each other. And this is a time for us to do that.